Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and today I will share with you what I purchased from the Metzingen designer outlet. This is actually the first video I have filmed in, I don't even remember how many weeks, because I've kind of taken a bit of a break from filming videos. So whatever has come out during the summer months have been pre-filmed in June, beginning of July, because I've just been not at home and kind of wanting to take a break from work, also filming and just focus on friends, family, relaxing and all of that. That also means that I haven't really been watching that much YouTube either. So to all my YouTube friends out there, I have a lot of catching up to do, but it kind of feels great to be back here and kind of sharing this part of my life with you and discussing about luxury stuff, or at least handbag stuff, I don't know, about stuff in general. And during our vacation, we did go to the Metzingen designer outlet, which is in Germany. I think it is the biggest designer outlet in Germany itself. It actually was humongous. And as I am filming this, I believe that the actual vlog from the outlet has already come out. So in case you're interested to kind of see what it was out there, I will have it linked here. So you can have a look at whatever the experience was. But I have to say that the layout of this outlet was, I wouldn't really say confusing, but kind of different than what I'm used to, because it wasn't like this type of village or like a department store that would everything be inside one building. It was different stores that you went inside from the outside, but they weren't in one area. So there, for instance, were roads where cars could drive in the middle. So it was massive. And in the, is it town or village or in the place Metzingen, there are also a lot of other stores that are not officially part of this kind of Metzingen designer outlet, but they are kind of outlets to other brands. So there was a lot of different stores and areas where you had boutiques and all. So it was a bit like confusing, and especially because we had a massive time constraint, because we were on a road trip and we had a schedule of when we were in Metzingen and when we needed to go forward, because at that point we were already on our way back home. And yeah, we had a schedule of where we needed to reach and other places after it. So I actually needed to divide visiting the outlet to 2 separate days, just so that I even would have enough of time. And to be fair, I did not have enough time to visit as much as I would have wanted to. And that's maybe a learning for myself, that don't choose the biggest outlet in Germany if you don't really have the time to visit it. Nevertheless, I did do a bit of shopping, but actually not that much. I might have something to do that I really didn't have time to visit a lot of stores, and even if I had time to visit, I had to kind of prioritize on what I wanted to focus on. So for me, it kind of takes a bit of time to truly look and make a decision if I want to buy something or not, because usually they tend to be a tad more expensive than just like a pair of socks when I am in outlets. So that might have also had an impact on what I did purchase. I came back with 2 shopping bags, and obviously as everyone else here in YouTube, we will save the Bottega for last. And let's first have a look at this. And okay, the bag looks really terrible and a bit of like, well, I mean, we were driving and I just needed to pack this somewhere in the car. So this is from the cosmetic company, so not the handbag for sure. And I got a bit like Joe Malone crazy, so to say. So I have my receipt, and let's see if they even included the regular prices here. They did to some of them. So that's actually pretty cool. Not all the places include what they would have originally been costing, and we can talk more about that when we go to the Bottega. But firstly, I did get myself a bath oil in the scent of pomegranate. We have a, let's say, jacuzzi or hot tub. Like, what's the difference between them? But anyway, we have one of those on our summer cottage, and I just love putting some bath oil in it when we are sitting outside and enjoying nature. But anyway, so I paid 12 euros for this bath oil, and the original price would have been 30 euros, so 60% off. I think that's great. Then I got this body and hand wash in the scent of red roses, and for this I paid 20 euros, and the original price is 50 euros, so once again 60% saving. Like, amazing. I was already thinking that maybe I should have purchased another one of those hand soaps to gift for Christmas for someone, because the price was just so good. But I just feel like maybe 6 months before Christmas is not the time to start like collecting presents. We don't have that much storage. The last thing I did purchase is this type of like set with this cosmetic pouchy thing. So okay, I maybe should have opened these before starting to film, so one moment. Okay, much better. So this makeup bag or this set has 4 pieces. So it has a perfume in the scent of wild bluebell, and I have actually had the same perfume before. I love this scent, so I'm very familiar with it. It has a hand cream in the scent English pear and freesia. Hand creams are always good. We are going to autumn winter. It has a body and hand wash in lime basil and mandarin, which is a lovely size maybe for traveling or such. And then there is a candle in the peony and blush suede, and I think like this is probably my favorite scent from Jo Malone. I've had this scent also in perfume and candles before. And then, as mentioned, this type of pouchy thing, which I feel like you can never have too many of those. Am I alone with that thought? Because I use these in quite many different things. This whole set cost 49 euros and 60 cents, and I think this is just, there wasn't original price included in this, so it might just be that this is not something regularly sold in stores, or maybe like during a holiday season or something like that. But I absolutely love this because it has all the like classic scents from Jo Malone in smaller sizes, so easy to like grab and go. And I think the price was great, in my honest opinion, because it has like perfumes, candles, body washes and hand creams, and just love it. This is all I purchased from the cosmetic company, and they had a lot more of Jo Malone stuff and also of course from other brands, but as mentioned, I kind of got a bit Jo Malone crazy. So all in all, I paid 81 euros and 60 cents for all of these Jo Malone products. Love it. Now, let's go into this one. I did not go to Bottega thinking that I would buy something. On the first day that, or in the evening, on the first day that I had, let's say, an hour time to visit, I did go to Bottega, but I was the only customer at Bottega at that point. So I felt that they were kind of watching me. So I just scrolled around the store, and something just got stuck in my mind after the first day. And I just thought that, okay, we have the next morning. So in case I haven't found anything else, or I'm still thinking about this, I can go back and then see what happens. And on the next day, we did look around the stores, and I had this feeling that I want to go back and look at this a bit more. And so we went back to Bottega, and it was actually fairly wonderful because we were on the road trip with our dog, who is not like a lap dog. It's not something that you can just like lift under your arm and carry. He is a Labrador, he's male, so he weighs like 35 kilos. He's big. So we weren't really planning on bringing him to these types of stores. But in Germany, they are quite dog friendly, I feel like everywhere. The only place that we couldn't take him was the grocery stores, I feel like. And well, we didn't try to take him, so I'm assuming just that he wasn't allowed to come to the grocery stores, but that was the only place we didn't bring him, and everywhere else he was kind of welcome to go. But I was just thinking that these type of stores would not be the place for him. But they actually allowed dogs in the Metzingen Bottega, so I could have my husband in there as well and ask for his opinion, and just like, yeah, they served our dog water, and yeah, it was really lovely. But anyway, so maybe let's look at this first, and then it's easier to talk around it. So always when buying from outlets, you kind of never know what type of packaging you get. So I was very pleased of getting, first of all, a Bottega shopping bag. Although I am kind of wondering that it's massive. What will I do with it? But anyway, and here is the box. So they actually did provide me with proper packaging of Bottega. I think they've now changed the coloring, so this might be the old style. Maybe someone who shops more regularly at Bottega knows better than I do, but I was still very pleasantly surprised of getting proper packaging from a outlet store. But anyway, this is the box, and as you can see, it is not a massive thing. And this is it. So I also got a dust bag. And then on the bottom, I have the receipt and some other notes. And let's look at the receipt stuff later on. So what I did end up getting is this beautiful intrecciato. I think originally this is a long wallet. That's my guess. And oh, my nails actually suit this color. I mean, look at the color. So pretty. I did not really go there to look for a long wallet. I personally don't even own any long wallets. And my plan is not to use this as a long wallet, because as soon as I saw this is what it looks like from the inside. It is a proper wallet. My first question was, can I try if my phone fits in? Here is an iPhone 11, an old phone of mine. And that's it in there. And it closes beautifully. So my intention is to use this as a very small clutch, because I know that I will not have the use for a long wallet. And I just fell in love with this color. It's quite odd because I'm not a pink person, or usually I'm not, but this type of very light pink that has maybe a hint of like light lilac purple, am I crazy? Tell me. Shade in it. I somehow really loved this. And as mentioned, it's not going to be a wallet for me, so that's why I was okay by having a lighter color, because having this colored of a long wallet in a handbag, well, it would need to be a light colored bag, wouldn't it? But anyway, so that is kind of my plan for this. And there is a lot of space still on top, so in case I would want to fit in a bit more. But that was kind of a game changer for me. I was looking at other similar type of long wallets, I would assume, but the use case for me would have been exactly the same. So use it as a evening clutch, maybe for summer months because the color is so delicious. I don't know. I mean, we have our wedding anniversary this weekend, so when I'm filming, like this weekend, and it is August, so I will definitely bring this in and then let's see how it is. But I was trying on a few other similar ones, but this was actually the only color that I liked that had this intrecciato weaving. The other pieces I was looking at, they were beautiful colors, more like maybe lilac lavender shades, but they had that big Bottega design, which I kind of felt that I wanted to go with the classic one instead of the like bigger. I think that's also like somehow interwoven, but you know, these like bigger squares where the leather pieces go beneath each other. So I just went with this because I think this just has it all, and I have nothing this sort. So I'm just super pleased. Now we can maybe have a look at the documentation that came with the purchase. So this, I'm assuming, just has the regular care instructions for the beautiful Napa leather that this is. But this brown thingy is actually the receipt. Now I really noticed something, because I did check this, I think already when we got home. I wanted to like open it up and touch it and feel it and so on. So I noticed that they did have removed the like initial tag that was inside the wallet that did tell what was the original retail price, and then of course like what was the outlet price and all those information, and they removed that tag from here. But that's kind of unfortunate that they did not on the receipt like actually spell what this was called, what it's originally called with them. It's just like women's SLG here, and then the price I paid. But that doesn't matter because I do remember what they said that the original price is. And originally this is sold for 790 euros. And actually this exact particular wallet is sold on Bottega's website as of now, and the price is 790 euros. So that's like, it is available, but for me, I paid 395 euros, and that's like 50% off of Bottega. And for me, that actually was a really good price, in particularly because I'm gonna use this for like special occasion stuff and as like an evening clutch. So getting 50% off and paying less than 400 euros for a Bottega Veneta clutch. I'm using this term lightly because this is a wallet. But even though if I would use this as a long wallet, because this actually fits a very decent amount of cards, coins, notes, receipts. There is so many pockets in here. It's like 12 card slots, one zipper pocket. I have to say that the zipper is quite stiff. One slit pocket here, one in the back, and then two bigger compartments. Like this actually fits a lot. So a big wallet from Bottega for less than 400 euros, I feel like that's a great price. But especially because I'm gonna use it as a substitute for a clutch, I was more than happy to pay that amount for this gorgeous color. And I was not allowed to film in Bottega, so I only have this one photo that I took in secret where I was kind of looking at different things. I was considering also the more purpley wallets, if you will. But then when I started looking at the prices, so all of their original price was 790 euros, also for the other styles of long wallets. But the discounts weren't as great. So I would have ended up paying 550 euros for those like lilac versions. And then when I started thinking about it, that first of all, this was the only one that had the intrecciato weaving in the like traditional style. This, for the purpose of using this had the best price, the best discount. So I was kind of like, well, I'm gonna go with this one just because like everything matches with this. And it was kind of funny because, as mentioned, this was 395 euros. And there were these type of card holders. I will see if I can find a similar ones from Bottega's website. But it basically, on the, just like regular flat card holders, then on the other side, it was just like this Bottega weaving in the bigger size, no card slots or anything. And then on the other side, it had like a few slots. And that was 350 euros or 320 euros or something. So I was like, this is actually a great deal. And now I have a Bottega clutch in this beautiful color. I have nothing in this color. We will see how I feel about it, but I think this is just so, so beautiful. And can't wait to wear this Saturday when we are going out on an wedding anniversary dinner. That's it. That is all that I purchased from the outlet. Maybe if I would have had time more to be there, I would have maybe purchased something, other stuff as well, because there were some stores that I really didn't have even time to go to. And then in some other places I was kind of contemplating, but then I was like, I don't have time. So then we just moved on. And maybe that's good for my wallet. My wallet, no, but for my bank account as well, to just like really consider what I need, because this was kind of not really an impulse purchase, because I did think about it for a whole night, but it wasn't really something I was looking for and what I was like needing in my life. So maybe it is good that I kind of found this, and I'm super pleased with it, but that wouldn't happen with many items. I will link my video of the only other Bottega item I own, which is the mini pouch bag, in here, in case you're interested to know my thoughts about it. But I also realized that my Bottega pieces are very much like on the light color side, light blue, and then pink. Is this pink? Well, we're gonna go with that. Very unlike me. So I am still dreaming of some other Bottega pieces, to be honest, in darker colors. We will see how that goes. Because I definitely wouldn't need any, but I kind of, there's this one new piece from Bottega that I have my eyes on, and maybe that's a topic for some other video then. But have you ever been to Metzingen outlet? Do you like it? Have you made any good deals from there? Any type of thoughts are welcome. So let's continue the conversation down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.